I made a million bitch, did you like the mimic? I come like a king, like the mix. I'm moving up, like a game for sure. She told me, how can you finish?
So I got my new 1991 Acura Integra LS. So it came with these we put on. It had Steelies, so it came with the Steelies, the aftermarket, and the OEM. The OEM are right over here in the trunk. Yep. So we got these on. We got new lug nuts on in here. Got tan interior, 5-speed obviously. We got automatic seat belts. Those work. The windows work. The radio does not work yet. The sunroof works, which is great. I didn't test the horn yet. Probably should have. The clock works. Pretty much everything we tried worked, which is good. The only thing is, at first we thought it was the trunk seal, but actually we think water is coming down into the groove and then coming out. There's a little crack behind the lights, and then it goes into the trunk. There's like a little bit of a puddle, but it's on paint and the paint hasn't rusted yet, so it should be good. So we just got to clean that out, make sure we get whatever's unsealed down here sealed. We got to clean it out because there's a lot of like water, I wouldn't say water damage, but there's like gross stuff. So we got to clean it up a little bit. So before we get to the engine, the good stuff.
Give them the story of what they were gonna do.
So when I bought it, he says they got rid of the AC because they were gonna turbocharge it. So we have all the piping for the turbo. We have an intercooler over there for a turbo. We have lowering springs. We have genuine skunk tube coilovers. We have another dash. We have probably fake GSR mirrors that have turn signals on them, which are sick. We have the intercooler, as I said, big old fart can. Comes with the genuine Haynes manual. This was actually helpful because it had originally in the front right we had the bad studs. That's what we had that for. So we have 2 decent studs, 1 messed stud, and then 1
Messed
really bad. So we were gonna pull off the hub, get the studs out, put the new studs in, but it was really hard and it was really sketchy. So we decided to skip that for now. I don't mind the tan. It's just like I like the layout. We just got to get it cleaned up. As you see, it has 202,000 miles.
This isn't just a mouse house. This is a village. It's beyond what we expected.
And I mean, honestly, it's not even that bad.
Well,
Clean wise.
hey man,
Just ignore the poop.
it's pretty gross.
Alright, so we have B18 A1, not the VTEC, but still B18. Yes, sir. Got new battery. We have aftermarket intake. Definitely not a Mugen, but I'll take it.
No, it's definitely Mugen.
Down here, there's supposed to be AC down here, but they deleted it, so we just got power steering and new alternator belt. And for some reason, so stock, the alternator size is 305 K4. We're down to a 270 K4. So,
And when we tell you this was a task, it was a task.
it was a task and a half. I think these are aftermarket headers. We have basically spray pipe, NGK cables, cool oil cap. And so yeah, we hooked up, but before we got this, 2 days ago we hooked up a never start battery to it, and it has power and it cranked, and the compression sounded really good. So today we got the new wheels on, we got the belt on already, and then yeah, we're gonna keep going. So we want to check compression, spark, and from what the owner says, he was a really nice guy. He said the fuel that's in there, this car's been sitting for 8 years. So we're going to there's gonna be there's 1 bolt. So I've been told to drain the fuel tank. So we'll see what 8-year-old fuel looks like, if there is any.
Sweet. One more thing is, I don't know if you touched on it, but before they did the turbo kit idea, they put a cam in this bad boy.
And also
2 of them.
Yeah, they the owner's brother, he drove this car and then he blew it up. So they rebuilt it in 2010, and when they rebuilt it, they put a big cam in it. So hopefully this thing's gonna sound sick.
I hope so. Well, let's get it. We got custom holders for the trunk. These are professional. Nothing but safety. We've told you before, we're safety professionals. That's just gonna sit there because I don't feel like messing with it.
So here's the water we were talking about.
Yeah.
So just a little bit. So we're thinking it's coming from behind here.
You can't smell it, but it smells like pee.
There we go.
Oh, you got Jack down there too. Sweet. Yeah, we're gonna take these Johnnies out. It also came on a set of Steelies, which were pretty fresh, but you know, I think the other wheels are pretty cool.
These are nice. I just like the other wheels better.
Yeah, they need some cleaning. But yeah, slowly my garage is being taken up by an Integra, so let's get it. We're gonna clean this John out. If you see all the black, that is Dookie. So I think this carpet's gotta go. There's no saving this carpet.
I mean,
It's wet and poopy.
my mom has a steam cleaner.
I mean, it's up to you, I guess. But
We'll save it for now, but we'll take it out.
all right, yeah. So let's get this John fresh. Alrighty, with a little bit of elbow grease, it smells a little less like tuberculosis. So, and we got rid of the leukemia smell on the passenger seat. It's actually not too bad in here. Although on camera it looks pretty clean, but
Yeah.
we could tell you that it is pretty good. We got pocket finds, by the way.
Bro, yeah.
This is we just went to the
Hold
store.
on. My personal favorite.
Yeah, we got the border sauce.
Will you marry me?
We got fuses on fuses. We got bolts. We got a fuse holder. That light was in the driver's side, no, passenger side door. This is the fan relay. That doesn't matter. But we got a penny. We are rich.
Rico. Oh, and over here. So we got rid of the carpet because it was just like really watered in.
That's what it is sitting on.
Over here, back here, there was pipes was just unplugged. So we took the drainage pipe where it goes down from the bumper. So we're hoping we're gonna keep that open so we can see if any water comes in, but that should hopefully fix it. And then we're gonna get new taillights soon. I'm gonna get new taillights soon, so we can get rid of all this condensation.
It's pretty cool. Next is this up front, and maybe some more Febreze, but we're gonna see compression, spark, and anything else we can think of. Sweet. Ladies, we're going in 0.5. So
Deuces.
we are underneath the car. We're gonna see what fuel we have to drain. AJ, can you knock on the tank? This is sounding quite ideal to us.
And if this is empty, then that means the fuel gauge is right, which would be good.
And that means our fuel pump is probably fresh and clean.
Relatively, compared to what a 200K sitting for 8 years car could be.
Correct. We're letting it soak. Let's give it
some
another blast.
Pretty sure it's good. All right.
All right, that's fresh. And then, yeah, we tried to start it when we got it, when you got it,
Yeah.
2 days ago. And it wanted to, but it sounded like it was out of gas. So
Did a couple putt-putts.
that'd be elite if we had no gas. So,
I mean, not for the car then, but
well, yeah, we're hoping for the best though. No gas is better for us. So we're gonna see what this drops for us, and we'll come back to you guys.
ideally nothing.
Correct.
Give it a sec so it primes the pump.
Yeah.
See if you can hear it. Yeah, we're missing something.
Doesn't sound like it's actually turning.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is the next day. So far, what we do know we have is spark and air
And probably compression.
and compression. So it is a feeling issue. We're not hearing the pump when we turn the key. So it's not priming or running.
So we're gonna track it through the car, see what's wrong, and hopefully it's something little that we can fix easily and not have to wait or try and find a part for it, because for some reason this car does not have a lot of like maintenance support. Like it has aftermarket support for the engine obviously because it's V18, but not a lot of documented stuff. It's more on the Integra after this gen.
Yeah. I think first thing we're gonna check is the main relay that's above the feeded well. Test that for amperage or whatever it is. Excuse me. Real, what he said. But we're gonna test that. And I have a side quest, I have to fix that. It's got a gnarly exhaust leak. Sounds pretty cool.
Kind of like a truck.
Yeah, it's bad. So, let's get it. I think I got half that. It is in the air. We're doing oil change because we looked. Supposedly, I'm not sure if it's on this one. There's a sensor that checks for the thickness of the oil for pressure checks, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't. But I guess if the consistency is too thin, it won't send signal to the fuel pump to run fuel. So we're gonna do an oil change because it's mostly gas right now.
Probably because it rains. Like he said.
So we're gonna change it.
It's also been sitting for 8 years, so when her and it's gonna get changed anyway, so might as well change it now if it's a problem.
Yes. So we get through it.
We changed the oil. Didn't do anything. How'd they make the oil look better and smell better? Because it smelled like gack. So now we have gone to take the fuel out, well, the fuel pressure, and we go to see that there's no fuel pressure. So that means there's nothing building pressure. The only thing that can build pressure is the pump. And in the book, it says there's supposed to be a whirring noise, which we knew. I thought it'd be quieter because it's Acura, so it's fancy. But it's not. So pretty sure it's a fuel pump.
The only pressure we get is when we open the tank, and it was a lot. It was a lot.
Just with less liquid.
Less liquid. Yeah, so we're gonna resort to dropping le tank.
And by resort, we mean do the right thing.
Yeah, that's why we did it last.
Next day. So yesterday we were fighting Rust. Whoever invented Rust needs to have a stern talking to, because I don't agree with it. So there's 4 bolts that hold it in, 2 for the bands, and 2 on the side. The 2 snapped. These 2, thank Jesus, even though I'm pretty sure he invented Rust, those wouldn't go. So we're gonna get those out, hopefully drop the tank, and see what's up. Hopefully the fuel pump's just roached, and that's definitely the problem, even though it's probably already the problem.
Well, you're looking jacked on camera though. Flex form. Okay. 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 Well, hour later, and we have this big boy out. That was such a pain.
They've been hot.
It's off.
on tummy.
It's like 90 degrees right now. But she out. There's our fuel pump. There's the sender. Oh, my phone's overheating. So we'll come back to you when we have time to take this Johnny out.
It's time to do the work.
Yep, he's got to work, and so do I. So we out this John.
Over my time, I be going to show for show. I thought I told you I make